Welcome back to a brand new episode of NH Unscripted. I am Ray Dudley, your happy to be out of bed host, coming to you from the Dollywood-like digs of the WKXL studios here in Concord, 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your transistor radios, 101.9 FM in Manchester. Hey, I'm old, what can I say? NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Well, so periodically, and as I'm scanning through my Instagram account, certain things pop up, and I'm like, wait, what? What did I just see? Julie Davis is in the house from What's New in New Hampshire. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You are welcome, and you are one of those odd things that just popped up in my Instagram. I don't know what the algorithm was doing. I don't know what I was looking for. Obviously food or something, but I thought, wait, I got to figure this out. This looks like a beautiful kind of hobby you've got going. Explain to folks what you do, how you got involved. And
well, I have the What's New in New Hampshire account. I started it just as a side fun little thing to highlight the best things to do in New Hampshire. It's a lot of food, but really it's kind of evolved into everything. So it started with just new businesses that were opening and just kind of highlighting New Hampshire local entrepreneurs that were starting businesses in the state. But yeah, it's evolved to all the best things that the state has to offer and why it's so great to live here.
is it strictly Instagram? Because that's where I see it. But it is.
Yeah.
So what made you want to do it? What did you see that you said, oh, I think I might just want to kind of put this out there?
It was partly, I'm a nurse. I'm an operating room nurse.
Okay.
So it was partly kind of to combat the burnout that I was feeling from work, to kind of have just a little.
So the pit is real.
Yeah.
There's a reference there, folks.
You need a creative outlet sometimes. And I think just also it forced me to go out and do things in my times where I wasn't working. And I went to nursing school and worked for a little bit in Boston.
You
and
did.
it seemed like the social media atmosphere is really saturated with Boston creators. And I kind of saw that gap there where there really wasn't many people highlighting New Hampshire. So moving up here and looking for new things to do, I just thought, and talking to friends and people that I knew, they were like, oh, I didn't know that was going on, or I didn't know that place was opening up. And I'm like, well, people got to know, so I'm going to tell them.
Do you have any stats for us? For instance, when did you actually start? And then you got how many followers? Can you tell us all that kind of numbers?
I started in 2023. I started with zero.
That's not that long ago.
Zero followers, yeah. And I have about 51,000 now.
1,000? Yeah. I think I have 3.
It was definitely slow going from the start,
I got to change what I'm doing.
A lot of trial and error. I have a lot of chuckles looking at the first, videos I made.
Yeah.
Very amateur. I have no kind of professional experience.
Tell me what you've learned over that time then. What makes those different?
I think creating something that people actually find value in versus I think a lot of creators get kind of caught up in trying to make something that's popular or, clickbait, or I try to kind of more so lean into what people are going to watch and say, want to save that and remember it or share it with their friend or, actually create useful content that people find value in.
How often do you publish? How often do you upload something?
I try to post once a day during the week, Monday to Friday. But, in the ebbs and flows of life, I do have another full-time job and I have a toddler. So if it takes a backseat to that, then then so be it. I try not to stress too much about being, because then it becomes
like a
not fun
deadline. You
anymore.
don't. Yeah.
So when I can, I can. When I can't, it is what it is.
So yeah, I do. Do you have a setup at home that where you have to like edit? And do you ever do any? I know you do a lot of on the road stuff, which is really great. We'll get into that in a minute. But you have a setup at home, like a little light and a microphone and all that. Where you?
No.
No. And what do you?
It's all on the go.
What? What do you edit with? This is geek stuff now. But
I use Instagram edits. And before that, I just edited in Instagram. I had done some research as far as using third-party apps, and this is getting kind of technical too. But
that's okay.
Or not technical, but just in
the weeds,
in the
here.
deep.
Yeah.
When I was trying to really grow my account and looking for all the ways that Instagram will push your algorithm, I found that they obviously Instagram likes for you to use their tools to edit. So when you upload from CapCut, for example, it will take the video quality down a little bit every time you're putting it into a different app. So if you stay in the Instagram app, they will keep the quality of the video that you've shot it in, and also maybe, I have no proof of this, but push it out, to more viewers.
Well, it makes sense,
experiment with it more. So
I didn't know they had tools, to be honest with you. I had no idea they had editing tools.
Yeah, so Instagram edits, they have a whole app that you can do. It's like more fonts, more like sound effects.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in today.
Try it out, it's fun.
Wow. Have you seen a growth in yourself over the arc here of the 3 years or 2.5 years that you've been doing it? And I'm obviously as a person, I don't think you're going to change much in 2.5 years, but for like you've seen the growth of what you started, what the vision you wanted, and how it's morphed into what it is today.
Yeah, I mean, it's grown into way more than I ever was expecting or hoping for in a good way. And I think I'm really just grateful to have, albeit like limited to its locality, but a platform that, people are being a resource that people locally will go to and look for things to do. And also that original goal of highlighting the local businesses and the business owners that are working so hard in this state and helping them grow their business also by highlighting them it's awesome, and I love it. I mean, the unexpected thing for me was meeting so many awesome, hardworking, down-to-earth people. Just going to all these different places. For me as a person, it's pushed me like out of my comfort zone to talk to people that I probably would have never met otherwise and strike up conversations. So it's definitely made me more social. I think especially since COVID, we can kind of be like more in ourselves and, stuck in our phones. So
without a doubt,
it's good to have something to push you to be more interactive with
I'll tell you
around
it's amazing how many of these businesses even survived through COVID.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of work, I can't even imagine, like, the courage to start your own business in itself is really admirable to me. So meeting so many of these people it's awesome.
I actually love these young. I shouldn't call me. I love the entrepreneurs. They're innovative. They're cutting edge. Usually, they see things you don't see. They do things, and you go, "Oh, why didn't I think of that?" But a lot of them, like you said, it takes a lot of hard work for some of these businesses to get up and running.
Absolutely.
And it takes a courage, and a certain mindset that I don't have. It's really pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah. I totally admire the grit of a lot of people, especially restaurant owners.
Yeah.
That is the toughest business. I can only imagine.
I cannot. I watched The Bear, and I'm like, forget it. 5 minutes in that kitchen, I'd be done. They'd have fired me long before. I'd be out back there where they're picking up the trash, they're all out there smoking. When you first started, did did you actually, was there a certain business you wanted to focus on, or did you care? You could just go anywhere, like you
I
did an
didn't
amusement park,
care
or
in the very beginning. It was just new, like within the last 6 months, new places opening up. It didn't matter whether it was retail, restaurant, food truck. I was going up into the White Mountains. I was in southern Hampshire. I was just bebopping all over.
So, what did you have for a criteria? Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Cliffhanger. My friends, you are listening to NH Unscripted. I know you're hanging on every word. We are coming to you from the YMCA-like digs of the WKXL studios here in Concord. You can smell the pool chlorine all the way over here. Julie, can you smell the pool chlorine?
Not yet.
It's coming. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your Sony Walkmans. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Julie Davis is in the house from What's New in New Hampshire on my Instagram account. All right, we'll be right back. Welcome back to NH Unscripted. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your transistor radios, 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls in Manchester. We are coming to you from the Taj Mahal-like digs of the WKXL studios in Concord. It is absolutely cavernous in here. Cavernous, I say. Julie Davis is in the house. Julie, when you... How do I put this? When you first started out, you didn't care. So you were, what made you decide you wanted to touch these brand new businesses? What was it about them? Why did you say, you know what? I want to find a business that's just 6 months old. I'm going to go find. And how are you finding them? You can't be just driving around the state like looking for things that yesterday they weren't open. Today they are.
The why, I think there was just that opportunity where they weren't getting recognition, or these events going on that were really well put together and well organized were not getting the attention that I thought they deserved.
Yeah, okay.
As far as finding the places that were opening up, the internet is an awesome place, you know, and I think just deep diving into that, I mean, I was just hearing about places left and right, opening up and little pop-ups. And
are you willing to travel all over the state?
Not so much anymore.
Yeah.
Like I said, now I have a kid, so that's a little bit of a limiting factor.
You think?
But at that time when I was starting that account, I was working 3 days a week, and I was coming off of like graduating nursing school, where I was between clinicals and working full time. Like I was consumed like probably 70, 80 hours a week. So I had like free time that I felt was unused, and I'm not the type that does well just hanging around. So
you're not a gardener, huh? You can't just
I'm not a gardener. I'm not like a curl up with a good book kind of person.
Yeah, I don't see you crocheting either.
Yeah, no. So I'm a get out there and see what the world has to offer. So
what's the reaction been? Have you got feedback?
In the beginning, it was more like, who are you? What are you doing? Why are you filming in my store? And but overwhelmingly, like more so, it's positive.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I go to places, it's pre-organized, planned out, and they're expecting me. Other times, my favorite way to do it is I just show up to a place. If I'm having a good experience, I take some shots and I film a little bit. Nobody even really knows. And then afterwards I post it. And then the best is I get a message from the business saying, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was so awesome. We got a bunch of people that came in because of your video." And that's really my favorite way to do it.
Have you had any businesses that have really noticed an increase because of something you had posted?
Yeah. Both like from their business getting a lot of followers through my video, and also I think people saving my video and telling their friends about it and then going in
Yeah.
because of it. Yeah, definitely. I think more the food places. But
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any in particular that stand out for you? Food places that like remarkable story? Like I went in, I had no idea this place existed or what they did or whatever, and it got you were astonished by it when you stumbled on it?
I mean, as far as like quality places that I would not have found had I not had this account,
Yeah.
one would be William and Son Coffee.
Right down the road here.
Yep, yeah. When I originally just happened, I think I was just on Google Maps and they had just opened 3 days prior. That was at their Manchester, their West End, their original location. I went in and I'm not like a specialty kind of coffee drinker usually. Like my go-to is an Americano.
Yeah.
And that's how I can judge a place, because you can really taste the coffee. It's not like
That's your
loaded
standard?
with the sugar
All
or
right.
whatever. I mean, everybody likes a fun drink every now and again. But that's so anyway, I go in there and I get it. I'm like, this place is really cool. And I knew it was like far and beyond like one of the best coffees I've had in the state. And that's saying something because I've been to pretty much every coffee place in New Hampshire because that is like my favorite type of place to go to is shops. Anyway, Jonathan, the owner, messaged me like a couple days later and was like, "Oh my goodness, like I know of your account. I can't believe you came in here. Thank you." Anyway, I ended up going back and filming like a whole other video. I met him and his wife. It's a really cool story. And now they've expanded to like 4 locations, I think. But
I didn't know. I only knew the one here in Concord over
yeah,
the
they
law
have
school.
Concord, they have the West End Manchester one, they have one in downtown Manchester, and then they just opened one up where that K Place Bakery used to be. It's like around here. It's not Concord, but it's like close to Concord. I'm forgetting the name of the town.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, super nice couple, like really passionate about their craft. And yeah, so
Are they just local roasters? They roast their own stuff? Is that what's happening there?
they work directly with the roasters. They get it from all different places, but they are meticulous as far as like explaining the process to me. Wow. I was in awe.
Are there any businesses that surprised you? You're like, "Whoa, this was not what I thought it was."
One was that I really enjoyed was Deshawn Bakery, which is like a gluten-free bakery on Elm Street in Manchester.
Okay.
Which the owner had messaged me because I am not gluten-free. So I wouldn't have gone there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I go there, super nice, really busy, but anybody who is gluten-free or knows somebody who's gluten-free needs to go there. It will probably ruin all other places for you, but that was just, it was so far beyond like what I thought of gluten-free. I mean, you're talking like quality baguettes. They're doing bagels, pizza bagels. They had this chocolate babka that like I would eat that just normally, gluten-free or not. I mean, really, really amazing stuff churning out of this little bakery. I mean, it's
down on Elm Street?
Yeah. I mean, it would be really easy to just drive by, but highly, highly recommend. That surprised me a lot.
Yeah. So I would imagine it would. I don't think I've eaten gluten-free. I don't think I ever cared to, but
yeah, that was me too. I was like,
so why did you go there? What made you go to that then?
Because he messaged me and he asked me to come in.
Yeah.
And he said he'd, give me some really delicious stuff to try. And how can I say no to that?
Yeah. Speaking of that, I think I saw one of your latest ones was the sourdough pizza.
Oh, yeah. They're awesome. Sourdoughs is awesome.
And Concord.
Yeah, they're not. I have family in New York, so it's hard for me to find pizza and bagels around here that I can actually tolerate. But sourdoughs is one of them. Very, very good. Another one, Dead Proof Pizza. They're good too.
Where are they? I don't know them.
I think their permanent location is now in Derry, where the Clam Haven used to be, but they started as a food truck and they did pop-ups for like different events. So like when they do those events like on Main Street in Concord, like they would be there. They were actually on the
They're
latest
called Dead Proof?
Yeah, Dead Proof Pizza. They were actually on the Great Food Truck Race this most recent season.
Wow.
Which was really cool. I was like,
wow.
Oh my goodness, I know them. But again, like really cool people, really hardworking.
Yeah.
Just churning out quality stuff.
Is there anything nowadays that you stay away from? You're like, okay, you know what? I went and interviewed this, I don't know, arena, this area. I don't know. I'm going to say house painters. I'm tired of house painters. I don't do them anymore, you know. Are there any areas now that you don't care to interview, or do you just interview anybody?
I wouldn't say there's any specialty that I don't care to. I think I'm open to pretty much not anything, but you know.
You're going to stick with food though, do you think? Is that
No, it just ends up being a lot of that because I love eating. But it's places to stay, things to do.
Okay. All right. Hang on there. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your transistor radios. I know you know that, folks. You are listening to NH Unscripted. We are coming to you from the Car 54 Light Digs of the WKXL studios here in Concord. All right, we got to take a break, pay some bills. We'll be right back. Welcome back to a brand new episode of NH Unscripted. We are halfway through this one, baby. Halfway through it. We are coming to you from the Gong Show Like Digs of the WKXL studios here in Concord. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM. Julie Davis in the house. We're talking, well, mostly things I like. Food. We can start there. Julie, did you ever run, and you don't have to name it, but have you ever run across something where you decided, oh, I'm not gonna review this place?
Yeah. And I like to just chalk it up to either they're having an off day or, you know, it's an isolated situation. I try to really keep it all positive on the account. So you'll never see a negative video or me talking down about a place or a business. If I am going somewhere and I'm filming it and it's not shaping up to what I want, then I'm just not going to post it.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
Ooh, on the cutting room floor, just stays there, huh?
Yeah. I don't ever want to be. I mean, not like I have that much sway, but I don't want to put that negativity out there. You know, there's so much negative stuff on the
good for you
on the internet.
Yeah.
We all just need to kind of keep it positive.
What's the most unique thing you've ever reviewed? Not necessarily a food place, but is there something like a park or I don't know, a house, a building, or something other than a restaurant that
in Manchester, they did actually have me go on a tour of the Frank Lloyd Wright houses, which was a really cool experience, something I didn't even know existed.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 in Manchester. And you can go, it's through the Courier Museum of Art, and you can go tour those places. And that was so cool to me.
Yeah.
Just seeing that architecture.
He was brilliant.
It's right here in our backyard.
I know. There's a lot of that, right? Not just him, I mean, but it's amazing what's in our backyard.
Yeah, but really, that was definitely unique.
He had a wonderful eye.
Oh, yeah.
His architecture is just fascinating.
Really interesting walking through there,
Yeah. Do you ever go out with a friend? Do you ever, like, collaborate or do you just by yourself?
I usually bring my boyfriend along, and sometimes
What's his
he
name?
gets to.
Does he want? Does he want to get famous? Yeah.
That's Jacob, and
There
then
you
now
go.
my
Hey, Jacob. All right.
comes
All
along
right.
with
All
me
right.
too. He's my little sidekick. So sometimes I put him to work, and so if you see me on camera, he's usually the one holding. It's my phone, I do everything from my phone. Um, but yeah, other times it's just me.
Yeah. Just need time away. I'm
Yeah.
gonna head out. I'll see you in a couple of days, everyone. I gotta
Yeah, it
go.
all just depends on the day.
What's the furthest you've traveled to cover something?
Probably like White Mountains area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Past the
which
notch up there in that area.
yeah,
Yeah.
which gorgeous up there.
Yeah.
Um, but it is a
There's some
hike
great
from
restaurants
southern
up
New
there
Hampshire.
too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my one of the best Thai food restaurants, Chiang Thai up in Littleton. Amazing.
Yeah.
And again, amazing business owner. Really, really talented, really high quality food.
For Thai, I've never had Thai
Yeah.
food.
Oh,
I love spicy food. Is it spicy?
it can be.
Yeah.
A lot of times you can kind of alter it, but yeah, that is one of the best I've had around here.
You got I saw I think one of your posts the other day. It was like a calendar of events that are coming up. And it's amazing how many people thanked you for posting that. I was like, "Oh, people don't have to say anything, but it was awfully nice of them."
Oh
I
yeah.
thought to remark and say thank you for posting. I'm like, "Oh, well, that's pretty cool."
And the weekend events post, that's something that I've done pretty much since I started the
Yeah.
account. That was one of the first kind of recurring posts that I was trying to do weekly. Again, when I was trying to build that value of what is going to make somebody want to save and share this post with other people. And that was one that I was kind of keeping coming back to. And when I would take a little break from it, people would be like, why aren't you doing those? When are those coming back? Which they are a little bit more labor intensive because I
Yeah.
have to find and list out, all those different events. But I do think that is one of the probably more useful ones for people.
Apparently, because they're really grateful. I mean, I'm grateful you posted about Sour Joe's Pizza there, but
Concord, I would say, like when I started this account, I thought Concord really had a lot of room for improvement as far as food, and they have come up.
They have.
There are so many cool places around. Like, have you been to 603 Barbecue?
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
And now they're up on Loudon
I
Road
haven't
with the
even gone
line.
to their
Oh,
new
I'm
location
with
yet,
you.
but
I drove by there the other
amazing.
day. They were closed. They were
Oh,
all
yeah.
out. That's why they were
Oh, yeah,
closed.
yeah.
They ran out of food. I'm like, dang it, man.
So good.
Yes. Do you try any other barbecue places up there?
Not really. Actually, I am not a huge barbecue person.
Oh, okay.
But that 603 barbecue is an exception.
They're unbelievable. The lines out the door are crazy.
They're
absolutely
so good.
crazy. I can't even believe people wait that long.
Yeah.
I mean, I like barbecue, but the lines are just
people have found out about that real quick.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, well, they used to be over on Hall Street.
Yeah, that's where.
And they got too small.
Yeah.
Good problem to have. But
yes.
Is there any? Oh, first of all, how do people find you on Instagram? What's your handle?
My handle is What's New in NH.
Yeah, thank you. Let's get a little geeky here about what do you use? You said you use your phone for filming. Do you use it for the microphone as well? Do you have lavaliers or anything or wireless mics that you?
No, I probably should invest in a wireless mic because sometimes the sound gets a little funny when I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm very spontaneous a lot of times, so I don't have a lot of equipment with me most of the time, so to speak. I have a little, tripod. I have a little prop, to stand the phone up, which half the time I don't even have it with me. It's very, I like to say, I'm like, oh, I keep it very organic, very authentic, but most of the time I'm just not prepared.
It's pretty authentic right there.
Yeah. I'm just your girl next door, just filming my lunch.
Yeah,
but well, it's more likely I've just forgotten all my stuff.
Does it change for you seasonally? Do you try to do things? Obviously, we're getting into the fall here pretty soon. Are you going to be like hitting all the farm stands and the fairs and all that kind of? And then, or do you try to stay away from what's?
No, I think it goes in the direction of what I actually like to do myself.
Good.
So, I grew up in Connecticut. I grew up going to fairs. Every town had a fair, so I like that. I think as I get older, I don't like the crowds as much, but I do like the Deerfield Fair, I think.
Yeah.
For one is like a non-negotiable. Like I'm going to that every year. The Big E, I'm going there every year. Which
the Big E, you've been to the Big E?
Oh yeah, I've been going to that
insane.
since I was a little kid. Which that's not even in New Hampshire, but New Hampshire has their state building there. So I mean, I'm absolutely going there. And the best part of fall is the cider donuts. So I'm hitting all those places.
I don't even wait for fall for those. If I can get to the rest area or somewhere down there in Hooksett, I'll grab some anyway.
Yeah, and now it's summer. I'm going to all those ice cream stands.
Oh, I know.
It's mostly what I like to do, and I just am like, okay, well, I'll film this.
Is there one that stands out as like this real secret hole in the wall? Let's talk about ice cream for now, just for kicks.
Okay.
Is there one that you're like, I had no idea this was even here. What a wonderful experience! It's out in the middle of nowhere. No, you used to have the regular ones. There's no place around like up in Meredith, the Lakes region, or someone.
I feel like everybody knows. I mean, for me, by far and away, the best ice cream I'm all ears. Ever had in my life
ears. Yes,
is in the White Mountains. It's called Super Secret Ice Cream. It's in Bethlehem.
Okay.
Best ice cream ever. If I lived closer, I would go there all the time. The only reason I don't say it's a hole in the wall is I think most people have found out about it now. I think they won a James Beard Award.
I never heard of Super what?
Super Secret Ice Cream. Oh, okay, well.
Okay. Hang on a second. Hang on. Another. Man, time's flying. My friends, NH Unscripted 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls in Manchester. We're going to be right back. We got one more block to go. Julie Davis is in the house giving us all the deets, baby, on all the places to go. We'll be right back. Welcome back to NH Unscripted, where we are just one toke over the line, sweet Jesus. We're coming to you from the honeymooners like digs of the WKXL studios here in Concord. Yeah. Anyway, so Julie Davis is in the house from What's New in New Hampshire on Instagram. You have any thoughts about putting in other places? Facebook is owned by...
Yeah, I've thought about it, especially because it's pretty easy to cross-post Instagram to Facebook.
Don't do YouTube. I have such a hard time with those people. Sorry.
It does seem like YouTube does seem fun, but it seems like it would take way too much time and frustration. And then also TikTok, obviously, I've thought about. But for me, even though I feel like I am spending the maximum amount of time on my phone that I want to.
Yeah.
And I don't want to add to it at all.
Oh, look at you.
So I'm just sticking with one thing. It works. It might be not beneficial to me, but...
Are there any non-food places that stand out in your mind around the state that you're like, oh, someone ought to go scope this out? It's a decent place to be.
I think a lot of different like hotels and stuff that I've stayed at I have been really memorable for me, just really
In the
cool
state?
experiences.
Yeah.
Back to the White Mountains. Mount Washington was amazing. Just the different things they have around the property, like they have nightly fire pits with s'mores. Like they really just create
Wow.
that ambiance. They have like walking trails all over in the fall. It's beautiful. Another one is Mountain View Grand. They have like a whole little farm there. You can take an alpaca tour. It
Really?
was, for me, that was like, such a cool, one of a kind experience that I think a lot of people don't know you
Yeah.
can do in New Hampshire.
As a mom, do you find that there are places you want to show people?
Yeah, I think it's
The
definitely made
kid-friendly-ish?
my content shift a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we find ourselves going to, animal farms
Yeah.
and pick your own places. He's still pretty young, but I definitely think like as he gets older, it's gonna kind of continue with that. We were just at Water Country this
Yeah.
past weekend.
Now you made me jealous.
Very fun. I've never
Yeah.
actually been there.
Oh,
And it's so
I
cool.
love,
I
yes.
mean,
I love Water Country.
I think we think of theme parks and we're like, think of, Six Flags, and
Yeah.
that's far away, crowded, expensive.
How about have you been to Canopy Lake?
Love Canopy Lake
Yeah,
Park. I was just gonna say, like,
and they have
I would
grown.
much
Ooh.
rather go there than
Yeah, it's local in your backyard.
Yeah.
You go there in the morning, be home at bed at night,
Yeah, exactly.
Do you see this transforming somewhere now in the future? Will you kind of look at it, or maybe you don't stop in that and look at it for the future? Are there things that you want to do more of, or things that you want to do less of, or are there areas that you're like, you know what? Forget food. I've done there, been there. I'm gonna move on to something else. Kids' shoes or something.
I think the cool thing that I've really liked about my account is because it's not specifically food, it's just everything in New Hampshire. When I do kind of tire of one specialty, I can move into something else. So I never get to, have to feel like I'm stuck. That was one reason why I didn't want to just be a food content creator. I wanted to do kind of everything. So I don't think I've ever become too stale in one thing or another.
Does your business plan originally of like handling new businesses, has that moved? Are you like
Yeah, now it's everything.
It's
not just new places.
It is, okay.
For me, it's like anywhere cool, interesting, or just high quality that I think people should be going there or know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I still try to favor like new places opening up, but yeah, now it's kind of just everything.
Are people sending you ideas? Are they? Do you find
Yeah. Especially like if I post an ice cream place, then I'll get a bunch of messages like, "No, this is the best."
I need to post about ice cream then, because I got to find every ice cream place there is.
Ice cream, donuts.
Bring it on.
Those are like I'm a sucker for a bakery. So
have you been to the fortune cookie people down in Londonderry? Fabulous fortune cookies.
Is that the same people that own the one in New Market?
I don't think they have. Oh, maybe it is them.
Oh, then yes, I have been there.
They make these giant ones.
Yes, I did. I got one.
Oh my God.
And I actually was expecting it to not even taste good.
I know.
I thought it was just going to be like a gimmick,
I did too.
But it was actually really good.
Yes. Thank
that
you.
one surprised me. I was like, this is actually delicious.
I think I've bought from them twice for cast members for plays.
Yeah, really fun.
Too. I really thought, well, they're going to make it out of some junk. I'm going to hate it. I ate the whole crazy.
Yeah, we ate the whole thing right outside on the sidewalk. I was filming it. They had some cool snack stuff in there too.
Yeah,
a really cute little store. I like that area, New Market. I think they have a lot of really cool. Oh my gosh, that day that we went, they had so many cool coffee places. I think we had 500 milligrams of caffeine by the time that afternoon was over, but we just kept hitting it.
500 milligrams that's an espresso for me in the morning. I'll tell you, that just gets me out of bed to the start of my day. Are you? Where are you going to go with this now? Do you see it ending, or are you just like, I'm having a ball? I'm really liking it. I don't see any ending to it.
I really don't. I think as
Yeah?
long as, as long as the followers are, happy with the content and find it useful
Yeah.
and the business owners are, happy and getting highlighted
Have you
by
ever
my
had a
account.
business not want you in there? Is anybody like, hey, it's proprietary. Don't be.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah?
Or at least they
They all been
haven't
pretty
told
open?
me.
Yeah. No cease
They
and
haven't
desist letters?
said anything to me.
Do
Yeah.
not publish that.
But I think
Meet my
mostly
attorney.
because I keep it positive,
Yeah.
probably. I don't walk in somewhere saying this place is awful.
How often do you have to give them a heads up you're coming? Or you don't? I mean, does it make a difference to any of them?
I don't think so.
Yeah?
A lot of places I don't give a heads up.
Yeah?
Because I want to leave it that if I don't like it, I don't have to post it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. So if I'm just showing up somewhere, I'm pretty much never telling them that, like, oh, hey, I'm going to film this. Because, I don't know, I feel weird about that. So, usually it's, oh, I like this, I'm filming it. And then afterwards, I'm like, this place you need to go to because it's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see it ending. I also don't see myself ever wanting to have it be my sole gig. I think I worked so hard to get through nursing school to have that career that I don't see myself not being a nurse anytime in the future.
Is this, forgive you, and you can tell me to back. Have you been able to monetize it? Has it been able to?
A little bit, yeah.
Good for you.
But like I said, it's not my sole focus.
Yeah.
So that part of it really depends on what's going on in my life at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm busy, I'm not taking any kind of collaboration where I have a deadline or I have anything that's gonna add stress.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if I have something in my life that's busy, like for example, right now I'm travel nursing and I'm commuting in and out of Boston daily.
Like a VNA?
I am not. No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not taking anything really that's like adding to that because so much of my time is being taken up by my job.
Oh man, I had a question I was going to ask you.
But yeah, I'm in the operating room. I'm an operating room nurse.
Oh,
That's
you
my
are.
other. I feel like a lot of
My
people
goodness.
don't. A lot of places I go, they're like, "Oh, you don't do this all the time." And I'm like, "No, this is just like this fun thing. I actually like have a whole other job."
So you've been doing this for 2.5 years now. What advice would you give to somebody who is thinking of doing something similar? Are you any tips that you would offer them, like don't do it or use Instagram tools, use this? Oh, really? Fire away.
I would say watch your analytics. Really like look at what's working and what's not. Don't be afraid to post consistently, and just try to be yourself and be your authentic, unique self.
Julie Davis. Words from the pro. My friends, you have been listening to NH Unscripted. Yeah, you can get off your waterbeds now. You can go out and do your business. 1450 AM, 103.9 FM on your transistor radios in Concord. 101.9 FM for those beautiful souls in Manchester. NHTalkRadio.com is our URL. Go out to your Instagram account, look up what's new in New Hampshire. You'll find it. Julie, thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. See you on the next one.